Hello, hello, hello. What it is. What it is. We here. We here. Let me pull this over here. Let me go up here and see this. I want to take a look here at something. I also kind of want to get in on I mean, let's see. 45 points. Look at something right quick. What up, Timothy? Francis, yes, we're back. Ariane, I'm looking for longs still here. But I don't want to... Would like a little pullback, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I mean, even... We'll pull back into like 25. Yeah, I think 25 would make sense. Let's see if I can get a pullback into 25. I'll take the long. That's what I'm leaning towards there. Let's see if we can make that happen. So I'm looking for a long off the 25 level here. The thought process here is we have a 1 hour order block here. We also inverse the 1 hour, the hourly to the upside. So you could long off 25. You do have to have about a 34 point stop down at the 91s. But I'm looking for us to push up into the close of day into that 91 area. So that's going to be my target, 90 actually into the end of the day. I would like a pullback into the 25, which, you know, it doesn't have to do. Definitely doesn't have to do. But that would kind of be ideal there, I believe. It's kind of shopping sideways. Guys, I was I didn't notice that take our Tradeify. So I didn't notice that the Tradeify let me see here. I'm looking for the Tradeify dashboard here. Let me pull it up. I did not notice that trying to find my link. All right, here's my link. I'm going to verify this here. Let me use someone else's link for Tradeify. Who can we use? Who has a Tradeify link? But I think the direct to funded account on Tradeify is only like $150. What up, Morty? How you doing? Doing good. What do I think about Tradeify? I think they're fine. Iridos. I have accounts there. But yeah, the 25, is it the 25K account? Is the 25K account, how much is it? Let me see. Is it like 190? Or is it more than I think? It might be more than I think. The 25K account would be 174 for straight to funded. I think the 50K is going to be around 250. It's still pretty good if you got that one-time code. I don't know if my code works on that. Let me see. Let me enter somebody else's code. I don't even know. No. Yeah, I think you'd have to use the link, which is pinned in the chat there, and then use the code TVT to get it for 250. But I like Tradeify. I think they're good. Blue 3 accounts started the day that massive move down. Oh, that sucks. All right, looks like we're about to be tagged in here potentially on a long. What up, Tech T? I'm looking for a long here off of the 1 hour order block. We inverse the hourly to the upside. We put in an hourly order block. So did Powell talk today? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm looking for a long Morty right here off 25 if I can get it. Not tagged in yet. Very close to being tagged in though. It was already long. You gotta be kidding me. That shite missed me by two ticks. But anyway, so the 50K, you can use my link and then use that code TVT. Or you can get 35% off using my code. But thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, we inverse the hourly to the upside. So, all right, I'm tagged in. We inverse the hourly here to the upside, right? So you can see right here. And we put in an order block. So I've got a hard stop at the bottom of the order block, 90, basically the 90 area. And I'm expecting us to push up into the 23,090 area by the end of the day. So that's kind of the idea there. So I'm long here. We are long. And I am long 2 minis here. I may take one off, kind of maybe 10, 15 points in profit. You know, I don't really want to be risking as much as I will be on this trade otherwise. So I'll probably take one off at, say, like 50. And leave the other one riding. So again, we're longing off the 1 hour order block, as you guys can see here. And we have an inversion. So we closed above the inversion there. We made the inversion. Got the 1 hour order block. Let's clean some of this up. So I'm expecting higher prices into the end of day. I'm expecting us to push up into the 23,090 area. That's my expectation here. Using the larger time frame to kind of frame this trade. You were tuning into live speeches today and got caught up in the Powell speech. Was it live? I didn't even know if it was. I have no idea. Bob, not really. I'm still streaming New York Open, and I'm also streaming. Sometimes I'll do Power Hour. Just depends on how I'm feeling. And then I'm doing some Asia sessions and stuff too. So I do think 50 is a good spot. Kind of a little resistance there from earlier. So it's a good spot to kind of take one off and see what we can do on the second one there. So let's see kind of what happens. But yeah, that's not a bad deal on Tradeify there. One-time use, you can get a 25K direct to funded for 175. You can get the 50K for 250, 450. That's not bad for a straight to funded account. So I might pick one of those up. Not quite sure which one yet. You've been doing good trading the overnight? Nice. I'm not very good at trading the overnight. I'll be the first to tell you. Not very good at it. We got 11 minutes left on this hourly candle for us to go into kind of the power hour here. Oh, I did want to check one other thing. Let me see. I was curious if I had anything to give away on Take Profit Trader. Let's check our credit bank and see. Nah. We got nada. We got nothing. Hey, we made a couple sales today. Let's go. Still need a few more to get to the giveaway, though. Let me see how many more we need to get to the giveaway. We're at 7,500 in sales. We need 2,500 more dollars to get 2 accounts to give away on Take Profit Trader. Any problems with Bulenox payouts? No. Zero concerns at all with Bulenox. You shall get paid. So let's see. You take your payout last week, no problems. That's right. You kind of thought it was bull. Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of any problem other than that one large payout that they denied. But, you know, never heard any other issues. Can we rip it? I would really like this thing to push up into the 50 to get me out of this trade, or at least half the position. Locking in a little profit there. That way we got like a pretty big stop here, 40-point stop, and if we could get taken out of this position at 50, half of it we will at least be reducing the risk to 20 points or so. So we still could lose on it even if we hit the 50 level, but it reduces the risk quite a bit. So, got 8 minutes until the top of the hour, till power hour hits. Yes, finally getting a little bit of a pullback here after just blasting higher. Making new all-time highs there. We are red on the day if you're just joining us. There's the P&L for the 450Ks are all red $1,000. Well, I guess 1,100. We blew this eval. We passed this eval. And then over here, red, red, red. Green down here on the trade day, but red on the others. As you know here, we don't hide anything from you guys. We show you the good, the bad, the ugly, the terrible. The reason I blew that one, let's be honest, full port. That was the reason. Full port. 2 words. Full port. Those never end up all that well for me. They don't end up all that well for me. I don't know if this Tradeify account has a daily loss limit. If it does, we might hit it. I think it does. We're down $571 right now, so can't really take a huge pullback here on that one. But if it hits it, it hits it. We'll still be in it on our 100K, 150K account. So, pawn, I don't think so. The only reason I don't think so is because we inversed the hourly to the upside, and we left an hourly order block. So does that mean that we can't pull back and maybe close in the 23,000 area? Yeah, we can, but I don't think we do. Maybe. We'll see. Also down on the day was up in overnight session, then got worked at the push up to all-time highs. Yeah. All your balloon accounts says something, commenting in queues. Yeah, Francis, that's my problem. Oh, yeah, ES has been the play. ES has been the play, Bob, for sure. The last few days. ES just to the moon today. It would have definitely made more sense to probably be longing ES over Nasdaq for sure. I didn't do that, but would have probably made sense. And what I might do is I might switch to this trade day account and close it if it gets back to I may close the position in trade day, or not trade day, Tradeify, if it gets back to break even on the day. So basically, if it hits this 50 level, I may switch over to Tradeify and take that one off. But we'll see. Have I seen micro Bitcoin lately? No, I have not, Pawn. NQ was going out, ES was going up. Yeah, there was a huge divergence. You didn't really know at the time which one was going to be the lead. Like, is the NQ going to bring the ES down or vice versa? You weren't really sure. And honestly, when they're diverging like that, it's not usually great price action. Usually not a great day to trade. So stuff that you think's going to work, that normally works, just doesn't work. So boom, 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 boom. Bitcoin's up almost 2,500 since noon. Crazy. Yeah, NQ did hit it yesterday, but we did pull back. So NQ's hit it quite a few times. Like, this is the all-time high again right here. So it hit it yesterday and then reran it this morning right at open, and then we had the sell-off. But we did tap into an hourly gap down here, a very small one. We tapped into an hourly gap, bulled out of it, inverse with an order block. That's the reason why I think we go up into close. Inverse with an order block here on the hourly. So that's why I think we go up. I could be wrong. I don't normally kind of take the plays like this, but in this scenario, I think it makes sense to just get in long and just hold it. If it happens, it happens. So yeah, exactly, TJ. What up, Mr. Ponzi? Gonna have a funky good time. God bless Charlie Munger. Oh. Yes, it's now in the twilight zone. Yeah, I mean, we could pawn. Like, we've already tapped it. We tapped it right here. I took it just on the tap. I was already long from a little higher up, so my average is higher. Average is 32 instead of 25. Should be 25, but I mean, it could pull back into the 23,010 area, maybe 50% of the OB. But I've got my stop to kind of account for that. I'm going to scale at the top of this wick at 50 here because we got a new candle here, new hourly candle coming up in 2 minutes. So we'll see. It could be TJ, right? It might be. That might be the thing. Maybe not enough time in the day to get to the 23,090, but we'll see. Orange Man, king of the all-time high? Yeah. Only one streamer trades ES live now. All the rest are in queue. I will sometimes take trades on ES, Bob, if it makes sense. ES has looked a lot better recently than it, you know, sometimes a little bit of a slow mover, but we've been getting some volatility in it lately. Some nice volatility. Volatility. So, you're pretty much done for the day, up 1926. Let's go. I like it. 561 on the top step. No need to push it. Yeah, it did, Bob. For real, I mean, it's been moving decently enough. You know. All right, we got 1 minute till the top of the hour. Maybe it'll take me through my target there at the 50 for the first contract. And then, see, I'll switch over here to the Tradeify account. And I'll probably just kill this trade for the Tradeify at the 50 level. I don't know if I exit out of this one and move this down. I mean, that shouldn't have anything to do with the main account, right? If I do that, I don't know. I've never done this on Ninja, so I'm not sure. All right, here we go, guys. 5 seconds. I would like to see the new hour candle here just take us high quickly, but it may not. Inside bar on the 5 minute. Well, we broke to the upside on that one too. On that inside bar. Ran into a guy that is a master chartist for Motley Fool, now retired, that has $23 newsletter. What up, Amelia? Does anybody know if this is the follower account and I moved? I just don't want it to take me out of both. I don't want it to take me out of both positions. I just want to get this account back to green and just close it. Of course, I closed at $27 in the red. All right. Take profit still in there. Okay, good. Yeah, I wanted to take that to green, and I pressed the button. It was $8 in the green, and then I pressed the button, and it closed it out for 27 in the red. It's fine. It's fine. Never seen anyone pick ES levels that hit exactly. Yeah, this is the thing, man. I'm telling you, Bob. Like, I'm telling you, like, you don't even necessarily have to use those levels to trade, but it's a good reference, right? Good reference. A very, very good reference point. Sellers trying hard to reject here. Yeah. I mean, I do think if we clear that wick up there on the 1 hour, we'll clear that wick at the 50, we can get some expansion. That's why I'm taking one off there and trying to get the let the last one ride into close. think we can squeeze into that 23,100 into close. That's what I'm thinking right now. Let's see if we can squeeze into that level. Use them as targets. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Use market profile. Nice. Well, also, like, I'll take trades on ES sometimes. I'll take the failed breakdown of levels. But the thing is, I only glance at the ES so often. So to watch it close enough to take trades on it makes it hard for me. Especially when I'm watching, you know, Nasdaq moves so quickly. You gotta be dialed, right? You gotta be dialed. Take me out of this 50 position. Yeah, it does move a little slower for Loki. It does. The summer grind is kind of in full effect, right? It has its moments. You moved to a special Rinko bar? Oh, nice. I used to trade Rinkos, not so much anymore. I used to trade some Rinkos, though. This has been the slowest trading in a long time. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's actually funny you say that because like earlier, I was in a position from like 23K, just looking for 23.10, looking for 10 points. And I mean, I was in that trade for like 20 minutes and still didn't get the 10, but I gave up. I just took it off break even. I was like 4 points in drawdown, 4 points in profit, back and forth, and I just took it off break even. Your wife likes the point and figure candles. Oh. That last hourly candle had basically no body on it. It has a wick, which is unique. Oh, that's interesting. Ninzarinko. Yeah, I've used them before. One bit of barcoding might chop up a few. Yeah, tech, we'll see. I mean, I'm watching the 5 minute here as well. I think if we get above 50 here, we get a little squeeze going. I really do. We need the tariff stuff to start up again. Kind of has, but hadn't really done much. I guess I could put, I don't know. I'm going to leave the hourly here. This is the 30-second chart. I could switch it over to the minute. Wow, we did leave a lot. I mean, if we get above 42s here, it looks like we can run, but it's kind of definitely got that idiot box going on. Good news is we are long from the bottom of the idiot box, so that's nice. Yep, they got parachutes. We'll see. I don't know. Just got to be patient here. Be patient. Patience. Just got to be patient. It's a long way down. How big a stop do I use? Usually like 10 points, Bob. This is a different scenario. I'm using a 150K account, and we got a 1 hour order block here. So I've got a 30, whatever, a 40 point stop with 2 minis, which is big. But I got pretty good confidence that this thing is going to go. I'm in 2 minis right now. We have a 1 hour inversion, and we have an order block, an hourly order block. So if it fails, it fails, right? I could reduce risk and just take one off now. I could even put my take profit at 44 and sell at the top of the range, or even 42 for 10 points. But I do think it hits 50. Full port, Marcin, don't tempt me. That never turns out well. A few more snowflakes and the avalanche begins. Let's hope not, Mr. Ponzi. I can't do it. I can't. Tom Sabo said so? Oh, no. Not the Sabo guarantee. I mean, I'd feel much more comfortable about the position if it takes that 50 level, if it would get above that 50 level. I may consider taking one off here before the 50 level. Let me see how price reacts here. I think I'm going to. I'll take one off here. 10 points. And we'll go for the bigger move with just one. Ten minutes after 3 here. All right. Got to call Trump? Hello, Mr. Trump. Hold on, I don't need to call Trump. Let me call this person. Yes, Tom Sabo, yes. Buy 1 micro long, please. 1 micro long right now. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Sabo. 50 will be hit. I think so too, Bob. But, you know. Found it difficult to do evaluations. You just had on Red Folder News. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't even wait for Red Folder, Francis. I just use the open. Look at most opens. If you just hedge long and short, you're getting 20 points in one direction or the other most days. Let me pull up somebody else to just look at. Why not? I think so too, Pawn. We get that blast through 50. I think we get above this wick here. We can probably go. Probably get a decent push. $23,043 was yesterday. RTH real-time high. $23,043. That's right where we're at then, Regular trading hours. Okay. Someone poked the market. It's not even moving. You're not wrong. Nap time. So we're risking $700 on this trade now. We've already taken $200 in profit. So really the risk is $500. That's acceptable. You're short at 40.50 with a few micros. All right, all right, all right. Fading me, bro. Pawn's fading me, bro. What's Pawn fading me for, bro? You just shorted the P out of the Russell? Oof. Oofka. I don't know. I mean, I'm okay with this trade. If it loses, it loses, right? Just hold it into close. See what happens. If we get stopped, we get stopped. Boom, 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 boom. No, I see it too there. I mean, I see what you're saying, Pawn. I'm using the higher time frame here to just kind of structure what direction I think it's going to go. Here's the thing. Even on the higher time frame, this thing could pull back into the 23K, right? It could. And us end up at the end of the day maybe just at 23.50 or something. You know, just in the same kind of range. Kind of in the range of this hourly candle here, this previous hourly candle. If we break out of that range, we can really go. I didn't even realize we put an inside bar on the hourly chart right there too. 2 candles ago. Wink skirt. The open, Yvonne, we lost. The opening trade lost today. Well, one won, the one that I didn't take, and then the one that I took lost. 600, 1,000 left. Yeah, Matty Matt, those 25Ks are a grind. They're tough. Not so hard thing for me is like keeping myself from sizing up, right? That's what I did on these 25Ks that I had, and it's just so hard for me not to size up. One day of a loss in it. Well, yes, I agree. You're trying to go DGen, just trade 1, 2 micros. Yeah, that makes the most sense. I traded 2 minis on mine. Four losses in a row, and they're gone. Right? Didn't get myself enough room, I guess. That's all right. Oh, shit. I didn't mean doing that. Unless you're totally mistaken, above 38, it gets you to 50. That's what I'm thinking about. I think we squeeze. We squeeze. Especially above 50, I think we squeeze. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Close your short, that 30 dump, so it can squeeze. Thank you, Pawn. Thank you, Pawn. I appreciate you. Yo, bro, what you barking at? NQ gets back to even, yeah. Oh. First the market chops you out, then makes the move. Yeah, that's the classic thing. You passed an eval, Yvonne? Let's go. Oh, you can short until Tesla above 300. Or you can still short Tesla above 300. $13 days, 2 days big red. What are we doing here? Get out of this range. Pop this 1 minute range to the top. Pop it. How long it took to get it done? Oh, yeah, how long? Oh, 13 days. That's not bad, though. I typically try to get them done in a day or two, but we also blow them. We blow a good many. Whoever came up with this car insurance name, Root. Anybody get these advertisements from Root? That's an interesting name, Root. Doesn't remind me of a car insurance. Emilio gets those. Yeah. Come here, Max. Hey, come here. He's standing over here at the door whimpering again. Come here. The thing is, I do like it when you outline a trade and you just take it on a higher time frame because you're just chilling, right? I'm not looking for another entry. I'm just in this long, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, we take our hits. So, oh, you had them for a bit? Oh, yeah! It's maxi time. It's maxi time. Max said, I have been gone for a few days, but I am back. Say long right now. Get in there with the long. No shorts, only longs. The only thing with Root, you have to have their app installed and they track if you're on your phone while driving. What? Screw that. Not that I use my phone while driving or anything. Of course not. Of course not. Sometimes I got to call Max, though. If it's storming outside and he's home alone, I got to pick up the phone and call Max and make sure that he's good. I got to make sure he's good. What do you think, bud? Things going up? All right. I'll put you down. Say, okay, bye-bye, everyone. Let me give you a shot of the wiener before I put him down. Woo! Oh. There's so much positive delta imbalance between 35 and 45. Also, they put that wall at 41, so this area will be tough to get through. Yeah. Huge liquidity in 17 minutes. I think if we pop 50 here, this thing goes. I just think it does. Let's see if it goes. Should have seen how fat our old Datsun was. Yeah, Max is about 12 or 13 pounds. He's not very big. I saw some fat Datsuns too, though. Goodness gracious, guys. We were just staying in this range. Maybe after the 30-minute mark, we can get the new 15-minute candle. Maybe we'll start picking a direction. All right, ES chopping back down towards that 63.30 level. It all depends if you can get above 23.43, yesterday's close, then off to the races. Yeah, I mean, I know it can do it. It can do it. It can do it. Will it do it? I think so. Based on the higher time frame, it should. Just kind of grinding around here. Grinding. You've seen many a blast up. The 350 algo, yeah, for sure, Bob. Yeah. The 350 algo's a ways away, though. We still got 27 minutes. Or wait. Yeah. Math's hard. Husk, we're still pushing the button, brother. Of course. Still pushing the button. Are you? Husk is over there pushing the button too. He's just doing it in secrecy. He's not showing you guys. Well, I like this song right here. This song's hilarious. All right, let's listen to it.
Music, I don't do white music. Nope. I make fight music for high school kids. Put lives at risk when I drive like this.
That's all I can give you. What up, Yonix? You turning me in? Uh-oh. Don't do it. This is the ninja chart. This is just where I'm executing music. 1 minute here. We got the hourly here. So I'm just executing on the 1 minute. Or on the ninja, so that's why you see it. It's on my Take Profit Trader account. I could put it on Tradeovate, I guess. Is this going to be it? Inside bar on the 5 minute again. Oh, I'm over here jamming out. All right. Come on. It's just not moving. Makes it tough, right? It's not moving like this. It's like, just watch. No news releases to speak of. Unusual on a Friday. True. It's definitely sideways. The good news is we are long bottom of the range, right? Bottom of the range. You gonna blow your account? Was it me? Tell him please say to do it again. I do think once we get past 3:30 here, we'll get a direction. Yeah, we got an inside bar here on the 5 minute, but it's not. It's very, very. I mean, the last two 5 minute candles have had like no body on them. So the inside bar did break to the downside. No. Here's the thing. You always, in order to go up, you got to go down, right? So trap lower here to squeeze higher. One little squeeze lower. Got to wear a matching Speedo on the beach. You said no. How many subscribers would it take to get a photo? Well, you know, I don't know how many people would actually want to see that Husk, but get Husk to 1,000 subscribers and we'll do it. I mean, I wear a Speedo anyway, so it's fine. I already wear a Speedo. Was that stuck in like a 5-point range? Yes. So, I agree, Tech T. You kind of need to pull back and maybe resweep that 25 level one more time. I mean, maybe test the 10s. And then get bullish out of there. Get the bullish move out of there. We'll see. Also coming up on the new 15-minute candle here. And the new 5-minute in a minute and 20 seconds. Yeah, I guess it could melt down. It could. I'd be surprised. I could be wrong. I would be surprised. Kind of hitting that 15-minute opening range, coming up on that in 5 points here. ES approaching the VWAP. Double bottom there on the ES. Oh, you're long 23.029 with 6 minis. Let's go, Yonex. Trying to get it to go up there. What's the number level at? I can't see it. I'm watching it on the iPad. 23.025. And we're currently at 23.030. So I'm long from 23.025. Blow harder and spit on it. You're in the wrong stream for the Hawk Tua sound. Hawk Tua! And spit on that thing. That's over there with Vala. It's funny, he's got it set up where people can punch in some code or something and it does that. Here's that new 15-minute candle. Let's see over here what we got. You succeed or blown. Well, I hope it bounces here. $20 minutes left. Yeah, we'll see. Still hasn't got back above that 09 yet. I think it, yeah, it's been above 09. What 09 are you talking about? 109? Are you talking about 109? That must be what you're talking about. Right there? Yeah, I'm not even targeting that. I'm only targeting today's opening print. We have a 1-hour inversion here with an order block. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, okay, fine. I'll check it out. That is a pretty big Datsun. Holy cow. How big did he had to be big. Like 30 pounds, 35 pounds? The Big Daddy Datsun. 60 pounds, holy smokes. That dog probably couldn't walk. Is Bulenox 91%? Yeah, it also renews at 91% Neo. That's the main difference. He stayed between 55 and 60. Yeah, Amelia, that's a big dog. I can show y'all if Pun doesn't care. Let me see here. Oh, come on. Let me show it to you guys. I'll get it pulled up here. Hold on. A little chubby dog. Oh. That is a pretty. He's on a float though. He's having a good old time. He's having a good old time. Bob, I hear you. No, 91% off I Love Music still going on until the 18th, I think. 18th, 19th. Still going on. I'm pretty sure that dog's dead already, Tech. He said it was an older dog, or a dog that he used to have. He's a little brute. All right, we got 15 minutes away from the murder bot. Nice. We've kind of generated some trendline liquidity here on the 5-minute. I think that we're going to run right through that. Kind of once we start running this, I think we just go. Now, I don't know if it'll be on this candle. We'll see. He had a thyroid issue back there. Also had a hip replacement. Yeah. What up, Pine Tree? Here, let me play this for you guys. For people who weren't here this morning. Pine Tree claims to have fulfilled the bet. He claims to have. I'm not so sure. But let's go back and look. He claims to have fulfilled the bet. All right, hold on. We gotta get it pulled up over here. Let's get the audio on so you guys can hear. This is what he says.
All right, guys. A bet is a bet.
I don't know. That looks like those look awfully. What's the word? They look awfully symmetrical to be moose poop. Just saying. Awfully symmetrical. You ain't more than one like a savage. Yee Julio, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. He savagely ate more than one. Looks like Junior Mints. Yeah.
I am short every damn thing now. Oh, jeez. Fidias account with a side of chlamydia.
You actually walked 3 miles for those? Oh.
I'll tell you what.
Went outside and found
me
them.
$2,000. I already locked in a payout with them.
He walked outside and found them.
I locked in a payout.
So I'm long. Jay's short.
Passed one of them, but
I don't know why he didn't take profit. He was up pretty big on that short.
I used Renko on NinjaTrader 8.
Yeah, I got Cove on Amelia. I got Cove. Jay's on the TV. Cove's on my computer.
Well, so you know.
Oh, because you guys can hear Cove since I didn't turn the audio off. There you go. Duh. But yeah, I got Cove on. Cove's sitting on this couch. Yeah, he is. He's over there. Now I'm watching Cove on the computer, and I have Jay on the TV. I don't have the audio up on Jay, though. Max said he doesn't like all the F-bombs. I didn't realize I left the audio turned on there. My bad, guys. My bad. We got the murder bot in 13 minutes. I mean, that might be what we have to do to figure out which direction we're going. You guys know my lean. My lean is to the moon. But it could take us somewhere else. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We might pawn. That's right, just ain't right. To the moon. Only 20 likes. Guys, come on now. Come on now, guys. You can do better than that. You can do better than that. Who else is giving you an entry at the bottom of the range like Methodical? Who else is doing that? Can I explain the criteria for entering this trade? Sure, Yi Julio. So over here, you see the hourly chart. We have a 1 hour inversion here. So you can see price closed above this 1 hour fair value gap. Price closed above. And we pulled back and actually left a 1 hour order block. So I longed off the top of the order block on the retest to get a better entry, and my stop is at the bottom of the order block. Typically, when you inverse on the higher time frame, you move to the next swing. So this is the next swing, 23,090. So that's my target. 60 points from here. Do we have enough energy to get there? I don't know. So probably going to end the day at 41. Still would have me in the green, I guess. No, I do not always trade on the 1 hour Yi Julio. Typically, I don't. I do watch the higher time frame for confluence and trade ideas, you know, like direction. But like, no, I don't normally take a trade. But this one is so obvious that I couldn't ignore it. I literally got on the chart. It's the first thing I saw. Plus, the 5 minute has a lot of kind of low resistance built up here, liquidity. So typically when this happens, you get a pretty big move, kind of at least to there. And we'll see how price reacts once it gets to back to that wick. So we'll see. So very simple ideas here. Nothing fancy by any stretch. Nothing fancy. So I took the trade off the retest of the OB. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. So I think we do push up here. And again, I don't really know what's going to happen at 50. I would like to think that we continue higher. The safest take profit really is going to be like 70. 70 would be the safest take profit on this trade. Because that's the body of the 1 hour candle. That's going to be our next level of resistance. That being said, I do think we squeeze into the end of the day. No worries, Yi Julio. That's what we're here for. We're not here to send you to the VIP room if you ask a question. Unless you want to go to the VIP room. There, just to clarify, there are not strippers there. There are no strippers in this VIP room. Just saying. Rejecting that 40 area again. Just unable to get above the 40s there. Just unable to do it right now. It's probably going to take the algo candle to try to do it. Oh, it's the champagne room. My bad. My bad. Yi Julio knows from experience. The champagne room. And they don't have champagne. Well, maybe they do. Maybe they do. To the champagne room you go. The champagne? The champagne room. You always got to watch out for what Tom Sabo's doing in the VIP room. I know he's... You'll walk in and he'll be in there shaving his back. Shaving his fiance's back. I hear the women in that area are very hairy. Oh, obviously I have no idea, but you know, hey, for argument's sake, we'll just say they are. Are there any Hungarian women in the chat? Any women from Hungary in the chat? It's what happens when you contract programming the algo to waste management. I hear some kids fighting over there at Cove's house. They're like, stop! Stop! All right, here we go, guys. We're 6 minutes away. David, you're a Hungarian woman. How's your back? How's your back? Harry? What up, Hardy? Your back is hairy, David? I knew it, see? I knew it. David, that's an interesting name for a female, though. How do you pronounce it? David. Am I saying it correctly? Or is your name Davida? Davida. Davida. Hairy back and dairy front. Hairy back and hairy front. Sam deleted it. Does the carpet match the armpits? Ye Holio, ask as many as you want. VIP room on deck. On deck for you. Just kidding. Ask as many as you want. That's what we're here for. You pronounce your name Vicky. Oh. Dang it. Hairy crack bald top. Uh-oh. Fish lips. You gotta grow hair on your head and your back. What do you guys think on the MOC on the end of day candle here? Whatever. The murder bot, up or down? He's killing me. D&Q? Yeah. Oh, that's all right. We don't worry about the caps, David. It's okay. I know you were just yelling at me because you didn't want me to call you Davida. I pronounce my name Vicky. That's how you did it. Vicky. I'm Vicky. I'm sorry. I keep calling you David. I'm sorry, Vicky. What up, male gossip? How you doing? What's Jay over here talking about? Is he still short? No, he's long now. So he was short. Now he's long. Is that the same account? Yeah, same account. So what do? You got out break even or what? Pretty much. I think long's the play. I could be wrong, though. Pop then drop end at 41. Lavender, get out of here. Get out of here, Lavender. We don't want to hear that. Although that'll still be 15 points in profit there, but still. The murder brought 15 minutes before closing. No, it's 10 minutes, Neo, at the 3:50 candle. Exactly. So we got 3 minutes until the murder bot. 3 minutes. I don't use Bookmap, really. I think Bookmap's fine if you want to use it, but I don't feel like it gives me any more of an edge, so I don't use it. How much the Dow was running earlier with all the defensive stocks in there. Yeah, Dow was ripper. Oh, now we're getting a little pullback here. We're still holding this range. I mean, we're just right here at it. It's either going to rip higher, like, and I do mean rip, or or it's going to be a dumpage. We'll see what happens. I'm either going to be celebrating in the streets of Hungary or crying in the streets of Hungary. I'm not in Hungary. Flip a coin. What is the typical cash required and what leverage do you... Typically it's like $500 per mini, I think, Julio. But I don't know. I'll probably at least have 2K in there for a mini, something like that. You'll eat moose poop if it doesn't end at 41. Uh-oh, Lavender throwing out the call out. Depends on what you consider in, though. Swab is different. Their minimum is much higher. Oh, yeah, probably. I'm just speaking on, like, who do I have mine with? Amp. Trade of 850 for a micro, 500 for mini. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. With Apex, I thought you have to close your position in a few minutes. No, Neo, you can trade until 5 p.m. Or, yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern. 5 p.m. Eastern. Come on. All right, guys, so less than a minute here from the murder bot. Here we go. All right, guys, are we going to win or lose here? I have no idea. I think we get a wick down and then a bullish move up. But I don't know. I could be wrong. That's what I think. It wicks down the bottom of the range, which is already kind of there. 2, 1, blast off. There's the wick down. Come on, InQ. You ran those stops. You don't need to go further than that. That's good enough. Ugh. I'm going to buy one more right here. And just take it for like 10 points or something. If it breaks back to the upside. So you put in 1K for a mini in your real brokerage account and there's a flash crash to 0. Are you still hooked? No. They'll liquidate you before then. They'll liquidate you before then. You can't close at 5:01. The market closes at 5 o'clock Neo. So you have to be out. What up, Idris? It's going to push down? I don't know. We'll see. You could be right. In which case I just lose, right? I mean, it's not that big a deal. Not that big a deal. I still would take the trade every time, right? Same trade. I don't mind. Yes, it's losing the 25 here. We got to stop where we have our stop, and then, you know, we'll just, go from there. The weakness was clear, said Floki. I don't know, Floki. I'm not so sure. Do we add off the 23K level? I don't know. Let's see. Hell, I might add down here. Thing is, I think it's going to stop me and then go. I'm going to give it a few more points here. I think it could stop me and then go. Pop back above 23K, I'm going to add. All right. Add there. Going to take one off at 10. And another one at 15. We'll leave the stop where it is. If it stops us, it stops us. We got the 355 algo in 2 minutes. See if we can work our way out of this trade here. It should push into the 10 at least, I would imagine. We are still a minute and, 20 seconds from the 355 algo. Dun, 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 dun. You blew your account, Yonex? That sucks. Sorry to hear that. You would think it would get back above 10s here. Get a little squeeze going. I could just take it off here for small-ish loss, but that's not what we do here. That's not what we do here. 30 seconds to the 355. Here comes the algo in 8 seconds here. See if we're going to rip. Max said woof woof. See how Max said woof woof? We need like 10 more points to get this account even on the day. Oh, you know what? Let's take it off at 40 because of Lavender. Lavender, we're going to take it off at 40 because of you. I think. At 30 we'll be break even on the day. Go, baby, go. Dog says short. Did he? I don't know if that's what he said. Lavender says we end at 340 or 23,041. So does that mean I need to move my stop back down here? I think it just started raining here, did it? I think it's raining. Yeah, it's raining for sure. Do 39 just in case. All right, 39 it is. $39 it is. Man, if Lavender called the 41 to the T, I think Pine Tree should eat some more moose poop, you know? Or the 41. ES got to recover 63.25 here, though, in order for us to squeeze more. Three minutes till close the day. Last candle, last 3-minute candle of the day here. We do still have all that liquidity up there too, though. You're holding the long, no break even. So let's go, Idris. I'm kind of doing the same. I'm not break even yet, although I really don't want to see it come back to 23K. I think if we're going to squeeze, we should just squeeze from here. Should not come back to 23K, in my opinion. So I am going to go break even. And we should not come back to 23K. If we're going to squeeze. So, oh, just tapped 990? Yeah, it did. That's where I had my stop at, too. That's why I was like, I moved it back. I had literally had it at 990 on the dot, I think. All right, we got less than 2 minutes here left in the day. Can we get the squeeze? Oh, did Jay blow that account? He blew that expert account. Really, the Bulls got to take over here on this final minute candle here in 18 seconds. Really need to start pushing. To the moon. I'll add the end for you, Somalia. Moon. I add the end for you. Looks like you're eating moose poop. No, we still got time here. Still got time. You don't think we can get a little parabolic squeeze in the final minute? It for sure can happen. This can just go in the final minute. Now, I am going to move my stop up. If this gets to 30, I'm going to be in profit. I'm going to lock in 25. So if it can get to 30, I'm going to lock in the 25 to be a break-even day. Oh, no. No, Bears. Not you. Bring in the Bulls. Bring in the Bulls. $15 All right, Bulls got to take over now and start squeezing. Let the air out of this balloon. The Bulls can go, but they might just be exhausted here. Let's see. 3, 2, going to squeeze it. It's going to squeeze right now. Should squeeze here, you would think, unless the Bulls just give up. They're just out of energy. Are they out of energy or what? Above the 20-year, I think it's going to go. Again, I need 25 to be break even on the day. Let me just take 25. If we can get 25, we'll be break even on the day, I think. Might actually be in the green a little bit if we get 25. Boo! Yeah, this price action stuff. You blew your combine account this morning. I revenge traded and got kicked, stepped on, and laughed at. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that happens, though, Julio. That happens to all of us. I blew an account today. I blew several accounts today. I think I blew, what, some fundeds, but I kind of knew that that was going to happen. I kind of knew. I wonder if I should just take this here. Let's wait for the squeeze. Oh, did this add back? It did. This added back on the other account. I didn't even know. I didn't even cross my mind. Let's just make sure. All right. So we're up 476 on that other account because when I added those two contracts back, the copy trader was still on. So when I took that squeeze for the win there, it made me more money. It's over. Yeah, you're probably right. Wiser the most. We probably get stopped. Could take it off here, just end up being down 300, but I'm trying to get like back to break even here. Did leave equal highs up here? No, we didn't. They're not equal. See if we get above 20 here and get a little squeeze going. We'll lock some in here. I don't really want to see this come back at this point. I'm going to lock in 10. The inversion is holding, indeed. Above 20 here, I think it goes relatively quickly, considering it's aftermarket, right? Oh, well. We might end up still just being down 250 on this account for the day. All right, stop this out finally. So we're down 280. This is the account we were trading there, 280. This account was the one that I was trading with it as well. I took one off at 50 at the 30 for 10 points there on that one. If I had done that on this one, it would have been the difference in being green and red, basically. But the 3 trade day accounts look good. The Apex accounts, you can see, we smoked those today. Down somewhere $200 to $400. Not a great day, but, you know, okay on the evals. Rebounded some of them. We did pass a, let me show you this. We did pass one Bulenox account. We blew one. And then our 4 take profit trader that take the opening range trade, we're down 1,000, which is a normal day. The 30-second opening range trade this week, if you guys are taking that, is 2 for 4. It's still up $500 this week. The 15-second opening range play is 3 for 4 and should still be up like around $900. So, you know, unfortunately, I did not catch the first the trade on Monday. I didn't get it on Monday, so I didn't get that winner. So I'm technically break even on it on the week, but or maybe down 500. No, yeah, we're break even. So, if you guys want to help support the channel, again, use my code Take Profit Trader, 40% off, no activation fee. Trade day, 40% off, no activation fee. I'm trading trade day right now. I have never gotten a payout from them. Never traded them, to be honest. But these are these 3 accounts here. Decent, got a couple decent days on them, and we'll see how that goes. My Funded Futures, you get 50% off if you're a new customer for the first account, and then 15% off after that. Tradeify, 35% off and 50% off if you're a new customer for, actually, you don't even have to be a new customer. You can hit my link at the top of the chat and buy a Tradeify account with the stock code for the 50% off. I think it's TVT, and I'll still get credit for it. But 35% off beyond that. And then Bulenox, 91% off. Apex, 80% off. And am I forgetting anybody? I don't know. I have codes with a lot of other prop firms I don't necessarily trade with, like day traders, codes MM. The code's MM with every prop firm except for Apex. Apex is Myth, Tick Direct, MM, Funded Futures Network, and MM, Elite Trader Funding, MM, Legends, and Lucid, MM. That's it. Join the Discord if you want all the codes. They're in the coupon section. If you aren't interested in using the opening range bot, it is in the Discord for free. So hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We might be back for the Asia session. We might. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time.